think there's a couple of ways AI can help us to handle big data sets. One is with big in the sense of the volume, and one is big in the sense of the variety. So with the volume of data sets, I think you think about a lot of the work that needs to be done with data, some of the hard work around standardizing that data, mapping different data sets together so that they can link and integrate with one another, remediating quality issues in that data. I think we'll increasingly see AI-led approaches and machine learning-led approaches that can do some of that work in an automated fashion so that it's not so much human labour involved, and we get smarter with that. In terms of the variety question, a lot of the data we're now collecting is coming from so many different sources that in order to get scientific information from the confluence of those different sources, we might have a data stream from technology, sensors, we might have a data stream we've collected from clinical data, we might have a data stream we've collected from wet lab experiments. In order to make sense of all that together, I think we'll increasingly need machine-led approaches because machines are very good at connecting disparate parts of information across those data sets. I should stress that through all this, I think the algorithm or the AI still needs human oversight. You still need a human in the end that's using this system as a decision support, and they make the final decision on how development then proceeds.
Big data is an interesting concept. AI, certainly machine learning, is ideally suited to big data. The conundrum is that in drug discovery, and particularly in drug molecular design, how big is the big data? So, as Chris Morris from one of the national laboratories reported yesterday, machine learning sized data sets aren't ubiquitous across all the facets of drug design and discovery. So I think the more important task for all of us right now is to decide which types of data are applicable to machine learning and big data, and which ought to use other tools.
I think this should be approached from a different way, which is how big data can really accelerate and help bring in AI technology. So you need very large data sets, high quality data sets, but also interoperable data sets to really maximize the potential of AI, sort of unsupervised and supervised machine learning sort of methodology. So I think it's more around the big data question, which I think a lot of the big pharma companies, the smaller biotechs who are generating lots and lots of big data, I think it's managing that data, making it relatable all the way across from R&D all the way through to clinical trials and beyond, and it's integrating all those data sets so you can make inferences and predictions and make decisions based on outcomes much earlier on in the R&D process, so that you can say, oh, this drug will never ever have a commercial utility, or it will have this toxicology, or it will not work in this cohort of patients. So I think we need to be able to make those decisions much earlier on in the pipeline, and so it's a big data problem rather than an algorithm problem.